various ways of making the spring roll or the egg roll, whatever we call. When you do this corn flour, the layers will come out much more easily. Put this on the tawa, those layers will start forming. I'm going to put the stuffing. When they are nice and golden in color, this will taste excellent. Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef, and today we're going to explore various ways of making the spring roll or the egg roll, whatever we call, we're going to make. And the first one is going to be the simple method. This is the rumali kind of effect. If you saw my video on how to make rumali roti at home on a tawa, I've done many years ago. So for this, what I have done is taken maida. If you want, you also can add little bit of corn flour to this, add little oil and make this into a nice soft dough. You roll this, we're going to apply oil. You're going to add some corn flour. When you do this corn flour, the layers will come out much more easily. Take the second layer, put it on top of it. Make sure that these layers are of the same size. Repeat the same till you can make 4, 5, 6 layers. If you want, apply oil, same thing with the corn flour. And then put another layer. All you have to do is take some more maida, that is all-purpose flour, roll them into chapati, and then we are going to cook it on a tawa. It is slightly colored. You should not get too much color. Put this on the tawa. Do not let it get more color than this, very little. Those layers will start forming, it will bubble up. That's it. Once you are able to remove of these layers easily, so I'm just going to make one and show you. I'm going to put the stuffing. Put as much as you want, fold it, pull it back so that rolls are nice. Then close it inside like this. Now when you roll them tight, leave the edge, and on this make a slurry with flour, water or anything. If you can also use egg in this, you have a beautiful egg roll. People usually they call it egg roll when it is nice and big and it works as a meal. Whereas smaller ones and like a snack when they eat, you can call it spring rolls, but you can see so many explanations about each of them. You find whatever comfortable, but this is beautiful. Now we have learned how to make in the rumali style. You can use this rumali roti kind of sheets for making wontons and making other stuffs, but adding little oil when you are making the dough with maida and little bit of corn flour will make them nice and crispy. The next one I'm going to teach is what I learned in a 5-star hotel. Spring roll or the egg roll sheets, we make it with the batter. So let's learn the second recipe. I'm taking 2 spoons of maida. I'm going to take same quantity of corn flour. In this we're going to add some salt. When you are making a batter, you can also use some beaten egg and some water. Egg is optional. If you want to avoid egg, you can avoid egg. Mix it. It should not form into lumps. This will become like a batter, and now you can dilute it more. When you are making this for the first time, just add a little bit of oil, take a paper towel and just clean it. The most important thing is the heat of the pan, and if the pan is too hot, too much batter will stick. You do not want that to happen. Whenever we are doing this, you need to have a plate with a little bit of corn flour. So this is where we are going to put this sheet. Pour the batter into the pan like this, just rotate, pour the batter out, and you can see that a very thin coating has stuck. So in the edges, just roll it off and then now heat it from the bottom. You can see that the edges, when they cook, when they are slightly coming off the pan, that is when we do this technique of hitting hard onto the plate. We take this pan and hit it hard. So when we hit this onto this plate, this pancake will form. And then here again we sprinkle little bit of corn flour. You have this beautiful layer ready. Like this we keep making the sheets. If I am going to call this a egg roll, then I am going to add little extra of the stuffing. But always remember, these sheets are not very strong. When you press it, just be little bit humble. Do not press it too hard. Roll it very carefully, and then again you are going to take the slurry, same one whatever you used, coat it like this, and then just roll this, and our beautiful rolls are ready. So each layer they are double coated. The first one, whatever we did, they are with the roti. Other method, take the batter, and here we are going to use the brush, make a nice square ones like this. Once this gets heated up, you will be able to remove the sheet off when this is done. Just put it on the table like this. Once again, we are going to make a nice cocktail kind of rolls you can do with this. Just press it hard and roll it. So apply some of the slurry and then roll this, and you have this beautiful cocktail size spring roll. These ones are nice and big, and you can make small cocktail size like this. Next kind of the spring roll sheets is often called as Shanghai spring roll sheets, and they are popular in Philippines and all so many places. So I have taken maida, added salt and water. Once you have it in the hand, usually they play around like this in the hand. This is such jelly like kind of things. The pan should not be very hot. They put it on top of this like this, and then they remove it off. After this, automatically this will come off. Look at this. So beautiful, thin and perfect sheets. This one you can use for stuffing in fresh vegetables or anything. I'm just going to use the same, and this one will be little bit fragile. Just apply the slurry a little bit like this and then roll it, and you have easy and very simple way of making this Shanghai spring roll sheets. So you have learned the 4 variations, and whichever one suits you, you make it, and you will be the master of the spring roll sheets. Whether you make them big, call them egg rolls, make them small, call them spring rolls. The oil is getting hot. Do not fry it in a very hot oil. In the medium hot oil, you fry them till they are nice and crispy. When they are nice and golden in color, take them out. Nice and crispy when you fry them in the medium hot oil. So dear friends, no matter what method you use, you make it whatever is comfortable for you, with the roti kind of method, the crepe kind of method, or the Shanghai style of method, or even the brush method of making the sheets. They all have come out excellent. So let's eat them now. Cut them into small roundels. Even like this will be fantastic. Beautiful. The stuffing, it's up to you. Whatever stuffing you want. Vegetarian, vegetables only you can do. Even the leftover sabjis or anything, dry ones kind of sabjis you can put into the rolls. You can make these spring roll sheets and keep it for few days. Very easy techniques we have learnt. So let's take the bite. With this, nice and crunchy with chili garlic sauce, or even the kids love tomato ketchup, anything. This will taste excellent. Dear friends, whenever you eat great food, keep saying Vareva, and do not forget to share this video with your family and friends on WhatsApp and social media. Subscribe the channel and also click the notification button. I hope you enjoyed today's session. See you in another session. Till then, see you. Bye bye. Goodbye. Khudafiz. Vanakkam. Namaste.